For anyone out there installing the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto retro kit to their 16 through 18 Mazda 3 or any other similar Mazda model, these are the two parts you are going to need to order from your local Mazda dealer. As long as you can get both of those, then you can do this and get it done much faster than all the other how-to videos are showing you currently on the internet. So I removed the glove box. I removed the trim piece that has the two center vents in it. I got to that rear bolt, which is just there at the end of my finger. There's normally a bolt there. I've already removed it. After you get that out, you can slide the entire unit forward, the screen, and then you can unplug all your wiring connectors there and remove that and set it aside somewhere safe. And then from that point, generally, every other video tells you that you have to remove all these trim pieces, the center control area, you have to remove the shift knob and this entire assembly, and then shift all of this back so that you can reach behind and pull the tabs. And let me show you what those tabs look like. So here's an extra one that I had. I've already done a couple of these, so I have a couple lying around, but these are what the tabs look like. There are, focus there. There's two tabs on the bottom, and then if I flip it over, there's two tabs on the top. But you'll notice that there's no tabs right here right now. They're missing. You also are going to notice that there are two holes there. So since I had an extra one lying around, I had this theory that instead of having to remove all of this stuff that takes almost 2 hours, instead, what if I just took a 1/8 inch drill bit and drilled a hole in the vicinity of where that tab is? And you know what? It broke them clean off. As soon as the drill bit goes through that center, or I'm sorry, the front face there, it immediately just snaps off the tab behind it. I didn't try it on the bottom here because it was just a test one. So I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I have a pretty steady hand. So this is the one that did belong in this car. And you'll see down there that it's not in the car anymore. And sure enough, the entire center console has been untouched. Like I said, I just removed the trim piece up here, the glove box, the screen, and then there's one trim piece down there, the little kick panel area, that also pops off, no tools required. So I took my time, I took my 1/8 inch drill bit, I drilled the 4 holes, and every time I did, I heard the little click or pop of the plastic tab. This one actually kind of hung on. You can see where the drill bit went through it there. But the other ones here, you can see they're gone. I mean, they're just absolutely gone. So you'll want to be careful though. You can see that even on the one that I drilled out here, I was careful to not actually drill into a part of the car that's going to be staying here. I did leave that little bit to allow me to not kind of scratch up the car. And after I got all 4 of those through, I reached down, I kind of wiggled on this thing a few times. I had a little pry till it popped forward. I was able to take the 2 connectors off the back. Those are just hanging out right there right now. And so now that's out of the way, I'm going to run my cable through there. And yes, if I just kind of gently pull back on this, I can then fit, in this case, my right hand straight up to this point and grab this area. So now I can feed the new wire that comes in the kit from there up to here. And then I can feed it straight up, kind of through this area, if you will, a little tucked away. I mean, you can't really see it from where I'm angled right now, but tucked away. And then I'll come all the way up through the top in the back here. And I've already done it, so I know it works. This is the second one I'm doing now. And then just use your foam tape, use your zip ties, just use common sense and get that securely fastened. Plug it all back in, and then when you're ready to, you'll take your new, even though where mine is, this isn't the new one obviously, but take your new one, you'll plug in your 2 connectors that are on the new one, then this one only has 1. Get that all plugged back in, snap it right back in, it'll have the 4 tabs on it, which will lock in. Just take a vacuum or something and clean up the shavings from drilling the plastic out. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's like, I am kind of shocked, I guess, to say that no one has thought of this yet, instead of everyone saying there's no way to do it other than removing this whole dash. It takes 2 hours. It's this long pain in the butt process. And I got news for you. I just did all of this in maybe 10 minutes and I'm out and ready to go. So now I'm just going to run my cable up. I'm going to roll up my slack, zip tie it up out of the way with the foam tape and the zip ties, and I'm done. and that's it. Whole job. Maybe 30 minutes. So just a tip for all you guys out there. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, you know, best of luck. Be safe, be careful, and if you can get the drill in there and drill those 4 holes, you're going to save yourself a ton of time and a ton of headache. So yeah, good luck, guys.